What's up? Kings and queens, brother. Real old school stuff. I ain't lying. They used to have that going. They was on some whole others thinking two people could rule the world, gangster. Hey, what country that originated in? To be honest, I don't know, brother. I'm suspecting Britain and shit like that. You know, the folk with the T. That's who I'm suspecting. That's who I got my magnifying glass on, big brother. I swear to God, I feel like it's them. I feel like it's them, gangster. Nigga, did I ask you to fact check me? See, don't start with me, dog. Don't start with me, bro. I ain't actually. Just go ahead and please get up. Sit to the back today. Yeah, sit to the back. I don't even want to see you, dog. I'm not fussing with you today, dude. I'm down now. I'm not doing it today. You be always wanting to start shit with me, dog. Seriously, don't fact check me on nothing. Get to the back. Thank you. Now, back to the kings and queens, brother. Like, I ain't lying. Dude, I had seen something on the net, and it was like kings and queens, man. Sometimes they used to want their bloodline real pure. You hear me? Because it's like they ain't want to dilute their shit with outside people, so they'll be having like incest babies and all that. And I'm really just like, son, that is disgusting. Like, y'all, how is y'all supposed royalty and y'all forcing each other to fuck on family members, dog? Mama's gotta hit sons, daddy's gotta hit daughters, daughters gotta make daddy's baby, and then daddy's baby gotta get bossed up by daddy again, like son, or the brother. Like, man, that is disgusting, cuz. That's just not logical, man. What person in a right mind talking about, we gotta keep the bloodline pure? I'm sorry. No condom when we fuck. Gang, are you serious? See, that don't make no sense to me, dog. I think nigga was just being illogical. You know, they just wasn't advanced in the times. Did people did the doctors have knowledge of how the baby would come out if family members did that? If family members made one unity in an explicit manner, did the doctors have knowledge of what was gonna come out? Or was it like the time where people didn't know what they was gonna have? They didn't know if they was gonna have a boy or a girl. You just had to pray to God you had something that was whatever you wanted. You hear me? Pray you don't push out a sheep. Real deal. You hear me? Cause I don't know, the doctors, they just used to blood lead. From all I know, they just used to blood lead and cold. They used to put hot towels on your head, and they'll sit there, pray to God. They'll have their Bible, but that was about it. They was kind of useless, man. You damn near be better off just being your own doctor versus paying their ass 32 cents, because that's what they wanted. They always needed their 32 cents so they can go on up there, go to the bar, buy them a beer. You hear me? Sit up there, talk about what they did today, even though they ain't do a damn thing. All y'all did was sit up there, almost half deaf, then sit up there, almost eliminated it. Then drained half his blood, yeah, all that blood led. Then took up all that main blood. He barely got any blood in his body. That boy fighting for his life. Real, that boy fighting for his life. He can't get a transfusion. You can't get a nigga a transfusion. Man. But yeah, though, cuz, like, presidents is pretty much the king of America for 4 years. Yeah, presidents is the king of America for 4 years. And they say the first ever president, George Washington, man, that dude there, they say they wanted him to be the president all the way for life, and it was gonna be like some king activity, you hear me? Like his wife was gonna be the queen, and then he was gonna be the king, and then when he took off this plane that we live on, his son would have took over, and then, you know, it would have went like bloodline type of thing. They say he was that great of a man. Real. They say he was that great of a man, and they said if he lived long enough, he would have put gold teeth in his mouth. Georgie with the gold teeth, I ain't lying. What? Hey, when the niggas took over the golds and the diamonds, I ain't know the white boys been doing that. White boy been flexing, big flex off, real deal. So I guess I can't look at a white boy a little sideways. That motherfucker got some golds in his mouth. Cause I swear I see a white boy with some golds. You know, he fresh to death, but I might do a double take like shit, boy. I see you. You heard me. I see you with the little side. I see you, Kenfo. I feel you. But you gonna pull them hard? better be pulling them bad ass black hoes. See, I ain't got no problem with no white boy pulling them bad ass black hoes. You know what I got a problem with? The motherfucking black hoes going for the white boys. Nah, hell nah. We ain't doing that one. Hell wrong. What nigga scarred you? What nigga scarred you? Got you going all the way over there searching for some motherfucking milk? What nigga got you scarred like that, gang? See, I ain't got no problem with no white boy coming out here, you hear me, getting him a little bit of this chocolate ice cream, big brother. Trust me, it's delicious. I feel you. If I was on y'all side, I'd do the same thing. Fuck how a nigga feel. Real. But come on, baby. Now, it can't be the other way around. Five. It feel a little disrespectful at that point. Now I feel like you discrediting my brothers. You hear me? You saying we ain't good enough, bitch? Yeah. You saying we ain't good enough? Yeah. I don't care about if that dude sat up there, took your heart out of your chest, stomped it on the ground, spit on it, stabbed it through with a blade, picked it up, put it back in your chest with a little dirt on it and grass, and then told you, keep it pushing. I don't care if he did that to you. You still stay on the right side, gang. Don't switch up. You switch up, you're damn near, you disbanding the clan, and I might exile you. I said might, damn near. I ain't Dr. Umar. I ain't snatching black cards and all. I said I might, gang. I really ain't got the energy to exile you, bro. Cause if I gotta exile you, that mean I gotta exile your whole damn family. You feel me? Cause your fam fighting behind you. I ain't lying. With my fam fight behind me, behind any this crazy situation, I ain't got no extra reckless family. Like some people got families where it's just like, man, one dive, we all dive. One go to jail, everybody in the cell. You hear me? One get clipped, bitch clip everybody. That's the type of family some folks got. You hear me? I ain't got that type of family. I got the type of family where it's like, you gotta have a real valid reason for them to be going out there getting their hands dirty. And even at that, the reason down there might not be valid enough because niggas gonna hit that. I'm too grown for that shit, you know? I got work or some other shit like that, gang. Niggas ain't just finna throw their whole life away for behind some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them type activity. Your fam be on that activity or do they be on that reckless type of time? And you hear me? Because if you got that type of family, I ain't lying, 5-0. You slight. You blessed, but you ain't blessed. You hear me? Because you know you always got somebody riding behind you, but at the same time, it's like, shit. When they need you to ride, nigga, is you gonna ride? Real. I hate that, brother, when a nigga just called me out the blue with something that's just real deal, like something crazy like that, brother. Because now you putting me in an awkward situation. Like, nigga, I wasn't planning on getting my motherfucking hands dirty. I was not planning on getting my hands dirty, dog. Real talk, man. Boy, that damn bad, boy. You ever been caught in a situation like that? Yeah, you probably have. Probably haven't. Really don't give a fuck, to be honest. But, man, strictly back to them kings and queens, man. They said that boy George Washington, whatever you want to call him, Greg, whatever that nigga name is, bro. He look like a Greg. Yeah, he look like a Gregory Washington. That's for sure his name. Nigga look like a Gregory, gang, but we just call him George. Alright though, for real. But man, they say that boy was he was just greatness. He was just greatness embodied. I don't recall how he died. I think I'm confusing his death for another person, like he was flying a kite and then got shot by a bolt of lightning. I really don't know, but that's honestly kind of like a really, it's a fiction way to die. Like, this fiction as fuck, gang. Like, who out there just flying kites in a storm? And then the lightning bolt just so happened, you the one thing the lightning bolt aiming for, and it just so happened to shock you and stop your heart and have you on the ground tenderized like a good old piece of turkey meat. Like, come on, gang. Nah. That's fiction. I ain't gonna lie. It might not be him. But if it was somebody else, shit, damn near who was it? But Yeah, though, Kinfolk, like shit. He said, nah, can't no president, can't no one man have that much power for that long, brother. So he created the whole 2 terms thing. You hear me? The whole 2 terms thing. Niggas say, all I got in me is 8 years. 4-4. You hear me? Y'all get this 4-for-4, or y'all can go and kiss the dough. Real deal. Get this 4-for-4 or kiss the dough. I ain't with the bullshit. Get this 4-for-4 or kiss the motherfucking dough. Real deal. Man, that's just how it was, big brother. And he broke that whole king and queen shit, at least in America. You hear me? You know, Britain and them, whoever that Queen Elizabeth shouted, I don't know where she even from, son. Niggas was dissing her and they ain't even know her, son. Made a whole song. Fuck Queen up. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. I know her breath stank. I know she was a little nasty. She was very old, looked malnourished on the low, looked kind of like a sculpture. She didn't really like embody dominance. She kind of embodied like weak as shit, you know? Like, why would you? That's another thing, gang. Why do our leaders gotta be so old, bro? Like, we need strong leaders, gang. Yeah, y'all nigga don't embody no motherfucking dominance, bro. And don't even bring up that nigga Trump. He do not embody dominance, gang. He just got a big ass flipper and he know how to work it. That nigga don't embody no dominance. That nigga just embody a business. He exactly what he is, a businessman, bro. Type activity. Yeah. Yeah. It's about him. He don't really invoke fear. He just kind of like, he the type, he'll he'll buy your business up under you when you get him mad. You hear me? Like, that's the type of nigga he is. You hear me? You piss him off at a party, I bet that he got your number. Next thing you know, you waking up in the morning, nigga talking about, hey, yeah, your company, your shit was bought last night by Donald Trump. Nigga done took your whole everything, bitch, flipped your all on his back, real deal. Now you and your kids searching for another place to stay because you can't handle the income that you hear me? Not the income. You can't handle them bills that you got because of the income that you had. You was living a certain lifestyle, and now that that shit is gone, you gotta, you hear me, get rid of it. But like, would your hoe leave you? I ain't lying. Say, check it out. What if you had buku money? I'm talking about buku money, but you ain't no billionaire, nah, cuz. You got a smooth, cause you know she is, and their motherfucking network is 30 million. Nigga, you got her network, gang. Real deal. Don't ask me how I know that, big brother. I might have watched Euphoria and I might have did a little research on her, gang. I might have did a little research on her. But shit, if you got 30 million in the bank and you go from 30 to 1 million and your woman leave you, man, how you gonna feel about that? I ain't lying, she leave me, shit, she gonna be leaving this earth. The fuck? Bitch, you think you just finna come around here, eat up the bag, and then when the bag gone, you gone? Shout it. Yeah, nah, gang, you gone for real. Shit, you gone for real. I ain't with that bullshit, and I ain't even no violent type of individual towards women. But it's like, damn near, that's spiteful. Yeah, that's hella spiteful, gang. That's too out of line, big brother. Like, ain't no way you lived your life on this earth just to sit up here and be a gold digger. Like, a gold digger. But low key, that is what mamas be teaching their daughters. Yeah, I don't know what the white mamas, Vietnamese, Mexican, but from what I be motherfucking seeing in my community, nigga, that's what the black mamas be teaching their daughters. You hear me? Can't depend on a nigga for shit. You gotta be independent. You gotta make sure you able to all that other shit. Like, gang, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, eat up the back. But that is how they moving nowadays, though. Like, and they ain't even trying to hide it, bro. Like, they really just getting these permanent accessories, like a smelly BBL and a big, a big chest, and then they just get a rich nigga. Yeah, I mean, like, that make no sense, bro. It really don't make no sense, son. Like, is we that gullible or is we that just pussy driven? I think it's the option number two. We definitely, yeah, we driven by the legs for sure, because niggas ain't gullible. You hear me? Who you think smarter? females or men, or do it depend on the person? But like by like the percentages, who do you think is smarter? And I don't want to hear none of that intuition. I don't know, bro. That shit don't exist, gang. And no woman got no intuition. Niggas just don't know how to lie. But who you think smarter, men or women? I'ma keep it a bang, brother. It's more great men on this earth that did just crazy things and then crack the code, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think about it, look back, they some white men and all that. They got black men in the road too. They got Mexicans and all that shit like that. But it's predominantly white that made them groundbreaking motherfucking discoveries. Or is it just the white men that took it from somebody and then stamped their fucking name on it because they was in power? The world may never know. You hear me? Do it really matter? Not really, because whoever actually made the discovery, them niggas is gone. They no longer here on this plane to even accept praises. So who cares? Real deal. They live their life hating that person. They live their life damn near wanting to get that boy gone every time that nigga name is spoken. I swear to God, I feel that way too, boy. I have true hate towards a nigga. He stole my motherfucking invention. Real deal. Let's just say nigga created the computer and then a nigga come up there. Oh, wow. So how does it work? Oh, that's what it does? Nigga hit me upside the head with a damn bat. Next thing you know, I'm waking up in the hospital. He all on the damn TV talking about he made the computer. Yeah, I grow to hate that nigga. I'd be an old, hateful motherfucker. I'm talking about old as hell in my wheelchair, spitting in the cup. Don't bring that lousy, sorry son of a bitch up in my presence. Yeah, I'm trying to get up out the wheelchair, jack up the nurse, she up there praising the man that made the computer. I don't want to hear it, I made it. They calling me senile and all. I made it, gang. That nigga stole my creation, I made it. Yeah, he's a thief. Thieving ass goon. He stole from me, gang. Yeah, they'll be in there. Yeah, get his meds. Somebody get his meds, please. He needs them. Yeah, man. Hey, they'll probably put me in some type of hospital behind that. I ain't lying. I'm crashing buku bad years down the line with no real solid evidence behind my words, brother. They'll put me straight somewhere where I can't speak no more. I swear to God. But man, it's crazy living. You hear me? Like, it's just crazy living. Like, yeah, I think men. I think it go to men, brother. You had time to think on it, nigga. You should have had your answer by now, dude. It don't take that long, fat. What is it, men or women? Kinfolk, entity. Because that's what you are. You're not a person. Entity, gang. I understand you're driven by the legs, but check the facts. Women, shawty, lady, girl. I understand girl power. Check the facts. Just check the facts, gang. It's some monumental women in this earth, but like it ain't more monumental women than men. So shit, you gotta kind of put, wait. Hey, I recant my statement, shawty. I do apologize, cause just how I said nigga could steal your idea, bro, women was not really able to do anything except be housewives and have kids. So y'all probably had plenty of ideas, but they was just taken from you and gave to the man so the idea can magnify, because back then y'all didn't have a voice. Y'all was literally just in the crib raising kids, keeping shit clean, cooking. That's all y'all duties was, you heard me? So y'all might have been great. Y'all damn near might have been great. Alright, I'm gonna put it at a mystery, gang. I don't know. I'm gonna throw a fat question mark on that one, because I really don't know, to be honest. Like, cause y'all didn't really like get no fucking power till y'all started standing up and saying, I'm sick of this household wife shit. I'm sick of these damn lies ass kids. I'm sick of this man coming home beating on me behind not having no food on the table. You know, that type of activity. God, I'm glad I'm a man, bro. Especially one that was born in this day and age. I ain't lying. Being a woman back then, that was rough as a bitch. You gotta walk around all day on your feet. Ain't none of that. Hey, ain't none of that. You on your period. Ain't none of that. I got an attitude. Ain't none of that. My head hurt, man. If you don't get up, get this house clean, get these kids to school, get some dinner on that stove, and have it hot, bitch. I want steam coming off my food when I get to the crib. Real, that's your only job. I want steam coming off my food when I get to the crib. If it ain't no steam coming off my food, this fist gonna be steaming from hitting you upside your goddamn head. Yeah, that's the type of activity. Hey, that's the type of activity they was on, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It damn near. No, it wasn't harder being a woman back then. It wasn't harder. It was just like kind of like aggravating. Yeah, it was probably like more aggravating than hard. I think it was definitely harder being a man because you had pretty much every priority on your back. That's why they had so much rage built up and everything like that. Damn, and y'all was pretty much like, y'all was like, just like tools, you know? So y'all had to have kids, clean the house, cook, make sure you pleasure him when he needs it. And y'all had to be loyal. Damn, gang. So did you really exist at that point? Like, was you really even a human? Did you really even identify as anything? Like, did your first name really even matter? Or like, what the fuck? Like, damn near, if you all that, bro, you got no individualism. You kind of just like one of them iRobots, you know? Like, you just kind of like, you on a schedule, you sweep the floor, you mop the floor, all that, but you just got legs, arms, a voice box, and eyes, and a brain that only works to serve. Hmm. So y'all was kind of like unpaid maids, pretty much, because that's kind of what a maid does. Y'all just more explicit because it's husband and wife activities going on, and y'all had to get married back then too. That's like not bad, brother. Like it was forced up on you, or people would really be looking down at you. Like that ain't even just back then when women ain't had no rights. That was nigga in the 90s too. You hear me? In the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, them was the prime years where people was really looking down on you if you didn't have a ring on your bitch finger, if you was a single mama with kids and no daddy, if you was a woman that's openly just very she run her mouth no matter if she getting abused or anything like that, man. That was looked down upon, you hear me? People wanted you to keep up that prestigious image. Real deal. Especially in the 80s. Everybody was just that perfect family image. You know, you got the mama, you got the daddy, and you got the two kids or more. Real deal. You didn't have two kids, you just had one kid, they already look down on you. The hell you got one kid for? You must have two. It's a requirement. Real deal. That's how they know if you a real parent. Bitch, where your other kid? You got two kids. Now, if you got anything more than 6 kids, now they looking at you like a hooligan. See, y'all just fucking no protection, no type of precautions for anything. Now they looking at you like a hooligan. Why you got that many kids? And they kids. They not even like teens or nothing. They straight kids. Real deal. So it was a lot of pressure. Yeah, it was a lot of pressure on the shoulders back then, man. Nowadays, it's not really as much societal pressure on your back unless you kind of just like a weak-minded individual and you let everything that somebody say to you get to your head. And if you that type of individual, I ain't gonna lie, really, you kind of just gotta like reevaluate yourself, look at yourself, and look at the people around you, and then see how pathetic they are for even saying something about you when they ain't even fixed themselves. You hear me? They don't look in the mirror in the morning and really check to see if they that. You hear me? They just come about the house talking about you. Man, you really just gotta evaluate their whole character. Real deal. Especially an old nigga, old washed up nigga. Or female, you hear me? I ain't trying to hear shit about them. You hear me? Your time done went and passed. Don't tell me nothing, big brother. I swear to God. Don't tell me nothing. But man, y'all know how I get though. Man, fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm gone.